Yep, that's the game we're playing. It's Dodgers. We're into the month of... I think this is the middle of May now. I jumped ahead a little bit. And yes, this is still MLB 17 because I can't put... You have to have completed a calendar year in the previous game.
Between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Sorry.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Sorry, I'm not a big fan of restrictions in games, so because I need to complete a calendar year in MLB 17, here we are.
The starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Now to the plate, Mike Linebrink. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
For crying out loud, what is she time to have to pee? I'll be with you guys in just a second. Just washing my hands here. Oh, wow.
Full count. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Ah, dang it.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production. And it's
No.
You just have to go back to basics. And
You were not getting him.
all the ABs.
At the plate, Brian Wood. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Wood is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alfonso Casilla, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to right field.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
And out of here.
See you later.
By plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So digging in now, Eric Hosmer. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
Stepping in, Rich Valdez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. 1 and 2 now. So let's take
by the way,
Rich,
Mr. Valdez, I'm waiting for my coffee.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall.
For you young people out there, look up Juan Valdez.
On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Ken Endo gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Freddie Drew. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah,
damn it.
1 and 3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold? Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wood ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Yep. You ain't had it.
Batting 10th.
He's my brother.
Alvarado, he too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Ready now, Jason Hayward. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
A bit of an excuse me swing there, too. Whatever.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Riding in once again, Mike Linebrink. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in for his second at bat, Scott Young. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night.
Well.
At the plate, Jack Nunn. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, we got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the play.
Yeah.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third.
You know
strike,
you're supposed to swing, right?
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Carlos Campillo. And you can see the home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. But right there is the second baseman, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Wood. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
That I will.
The pitch. This is in the air to left field. Drew sprinting after.
Drew's gonna get it.
And makes the catch for the first out.
It wasn't traveling fast enough where he wasn't gonna, where I could get a hit. So.
Giancarlo Stanton. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Alfonso Casilla.
Digging in, Alfonso Casilla. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Back up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez.
All right. I'll take that.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets out in front, 4-0. Now batting, Javi Armas, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a liner.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Wood ranging up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Left fielder, Freddie.
Now in the box, Freddie Drew. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wood comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yeah.
Dodgers down in order.
We are rolling along.
4-0 score.
We are rolling along.
Ready for another
rolling
chance.
along.
Rich
We
Valdez
are rolling
comes into
along.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Okay, I'll stop that now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short, and this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah.
Another try at 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Not bad.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make
Darn it, I was hoping I could rough up Frankie for another inning or two.
Dave Doty answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Mike Linebrink. Chop fouled over towards
Yeah, I think I was a little, I was early on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little tapper down the first baseline.
God, I hate sidearm
So he
pitchers.
stays alive with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Because that's the thing, is when they're pitching like that, I can't tell if the ball's going up or down. A regular overhand pitcher, you can get a sense of where the ball's going.
Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. 1 run scores.
And here comes the other runner.
As well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Woo!
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
In now, Scott Young. And this is
I bounced it.
The count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is now a 9-0 ball game.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Brian Wood. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down.
Yeah, I think I was late on that one.
Yep.
Yep.
On that fastball, he hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunn has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. But right at the shortstop for the second.
Come on!
the left fielder, number 30.
Shortstop weird.
Alfonso Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more. Casilla is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Tapped down the line. But it gets fouled. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Puig on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double. His
Nice job, Casilla.
The pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Well, it's the old line. Sometimes as a pitcher, you just turn to the batter and tip your cap.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. This one is...
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, and it's off the rooftop out there.
That ball was crushed! I mean, it literally left the stadium! Oh my God!
Eric Hosmer. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now, Rich Valdez. He swings and grounds it to short. There to take it is Ramirez. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 11 and the Dodgers nothing. And now is Yasiel Puig. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be.
You know, as much as I'd like to keep going and see if we can get the shutout, I am going to be invoking the time-honored tradition of the mercy rule. We're leading by 11. It's 11-0. So we are going to fast forward to the end of the game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
13-0, the convincing final score. The New York Mets brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Ken Endo earns win number 7 on the season. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm
excuse me.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
one thing about live streaming is you can't edit out things like you know, gaseous expulsions.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available.
Okay. Irony far out. Yeah. I got my home stadium as a reward for playing the game. Okay, so we're in the middle of May. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of that Miami series at the beginning of June, or that Pittsburgh series at home in the middle of June for the next episode. Obviously, there will be an All-Star Game episode, but you know, keep going through the season and all that stuff. But yeah, as far as the next episode is concerned, I think I'll sim all of this, and I think Yeah, it'll either be this Miami series, the Milwaukee series here, or this Pittsburgh at home. Alright. So, but as I was saying, I invoked the mercy rule because, yeah, 13-0 is, you know. Actually, let me check the morale real quick. Wonder. Well, yeah. I mean, his contract. Yeah, I get that, but it's a rookie contract. He's in the fire here, and trust me, folks. You better believe your ass I'm going to be re-signing Scott Young. Oh, and for those who are asking, yes, there actually is a real Scott Young. He does exist. He does know that he's my catcher, okay? He does know that he's the catcher on my team. Although to be honest with you, he did say that he would rather he played for the Oakland Athletics because, you know, because Scott lives out near Oakland now. He used to live here nearby me, but you know, he got a promotion where he worked, and in order for him to take said promotion, he had to go run his company's West Coast operations. So, yeah. All right. And I believe Kent's the same thing. Well, he's in the... I think he's in year 3 of his contract? Yeah, Casillas also one of the ones that's in the final year of their deal, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. Every day. Expectations start us every day. I mean, some of his stats have gone down, but that's no big deal. Sorry, I'm just messing around here for a little bit, just because I want to see the. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, I'm done. That's what she said. Emron, never mind. But seriously, I'm just messing around with things now, so, you know. Alright. I will see you all later. Try to behave yourselves if you haven't already subscribed. And, peace.